Hello, good night, everyone. Welcome once again to my channel. Thanks for tuning in to each and every one. Tonight, our topic will be about respect. Okay, what is respect? Well, it is a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something, or by their abilities, their qualities, or their achievements. It's director which has a lot of respect for someone or something in particular. Respect goes a far way, and we order to have respect for each and every one. We have to respect people's privacy, people's dignity. We have to respect a person's opinion as well, because as I said before, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and we have to respect that. It's just as if you have your own opinion, right? And that individual, they have to respect your opinion as well. Also, respect goes a long way. My mom always say, without respect, you won't reach anywhere. And what she normally means is respect carry you a far way. So in life, sometimes you have to give respect. Respect is due unto others who respect you. Okay. Not only that, we have to be more sensitive to someone's feeling. We have to be more respectful to someone's feeling, their ideas, on certain things. We might not agree on certain ideas or certain things, but we have to give that respect. Okay. Not only that, you have to respect your authorities. You have to respect your peers. I know, like I said, respect goes way deep, right? And I know some people will say not everybody deserves your respect. I get that and I understand. But when respect is due, you have to give it, right? We cannot, ignore the word respect, because in life, I believe what we do, our actions, it speaks for itself. And like I said yesterday in my topic, where I talk about inner peace, I was referring to basically, with respect, in my topic, you have to be more lenient, considerate, of others' feeling. You have to stop, you have to think in order to what you do, what you say, because sometimes what you say can rub somebody the wrong way, but on the other hand, it doesn't give you the right to disrespect the individual. Okay, so sometimes you gotta stop and think, even when sometimes, we, like I said, the mind, I was talking about the mind too. We can control the way how we do things sometimes, but you have to learn to control your mind, control your temper, control your anger, your frustration. You got to control that. You are in control of your mind, not your mind is in control of you, like I was saying yesterday. So it all sums up, respect comes in as well. So if you notice, all my topic, it goes back to my previous topics that I speak about, right? You have to respect yourself. You have to respect yourself. If you don't respect yourself, how do you expect somebody to respect you? if you don't respect others, how do you expect others to respect you? And like I was saying yesterday, when you give off negativity, when you show somebody your negative attitude or your negative vibes, they're giving you back the same negativity. Unless that individual understands you, they know who you are, so they understand. Sometimes it's good, you understand, if you're going through something, if something upsets you, something hurts you, talk about it. Talk about it. You can pull the person to the side and you can talk about it, get it out of your system, instead of disrespecting someone that does not deserve to be treated the way how you're treating them. And like I said, guys, every day I learn. I am I'm learning as well, right? Because like I said, life is a process, right? It is a process. We learn something new each and every day. Yes, as big as we are still in the process of learning, right? We have to be more reciprocated to others. We have to be more respectful to others, respect how we speak, how we do things. Our action speaks louder than words, right? And you have to give respect when it is due. It is due, you have to give it. I do get it, and I understand not everybody deserve your respect, but that doesn't mean, in other words, when somebody is being nothing but kind to you, more receiveful, more lenient towards you, yes, you have to show that person. And we're going to talk about empathy in our next topic, okay? We have to be more respectful. We have to give it when it is due. I know at times, somebody might disrespect you, somebody might call you out your name, somebody might do something that sets you off, that triggers you, but you got to control. Like I said, you have to control. You are in control. You are in control of the things that you do. You understand? Not whatever you're doing, which is wrong, is in control of you. No, you are in control. You are in pursuit of your own actions. So you got to respect authorization. And when I say authorization, like people above you in certain cases, you have to respect them when they give you that utmost respect. I know some people don't want to hear it, but we have to hear it, and we have to change our actions. We have to change the way how we do certain things. We have to work on that. We have to work on it. We have to just sit back, analyze and assess and weigh the pros and the cons, and just go back, ask yourself, was it right the way how you deal with certain things? Or before you push an effort towards whatever it is, just look deep within and ask yourself, if I do it this way, would it work? Or would I be sparing somebody's feelings? Or would I be more reciprocated to somebody's feelings at the end of the day? Respect goes way, way deep. And I know sometimes, we give certain people respect because of how they treat us. We give certain people respect how they bring themselves, in a sense where how they carry themselves. So we give that respect. And sometimes we cannot look at the fact how a person carry themselves, whether the person dress nice or whatever the case may be, because a person can dress nice but have a bad attitude. A person can look nice and have a bad attitude. So I'm going to talk about positive and the negative side of respect. And not because of how the person might speak, that you know you're gonna give them the respect because of how they speak as well. They can speak high, you know, like with high quality and stuff like that, but that doesn't mean that you respect them. But how do you think they respect you? How you think they look down at you as well? And on the other hand, yes, you can respect a person by listening to how they speak, how they carry themselves, like I said, how they adorn themselves. You understand? You can respect somebody because of their morals, their qualities that they portray, they show. So respect goes, there's the positive and negative side of respect. But we want to focus on the positive aspect of respect, not the negative side of respect. We have to learn to respect each and every one. We have to respect people's feeling. We have to respect people's privacy. We have to respect people. There's boundaries, there's limits. So yes, I do get it in terms of looking at the negative and the positive side, trying to weigh both, right? And to see and to conclude the difference in between. When I was growing up as a little child, and it so happened that one morning I was going to school, and there was this elderly lady that my aunt knew, and I was just, you know, when you're a kid and you're just minding your own business and trying to get to school, and you know you not really penetrate anybody. But the moral of what I'm trying to say is I was on my way, you know, trying to get to school on time, and then here I am passing the lady gate and not paying attention and realizing that this person was actually standing at their gate. So I'm walking by, and would you believe it, by the time I reached home, my aunt said to me, this morning when you were going to school, did you notice anybody standing at their gate, right? And I said to her, I wasn't really looking, but I kind of glimpse, you know, when you're little kid, you just, you know. So she said to me, well, I'm going to tell you something, and I'm going to tell you this. You see, when you see elderlies, you know, you must learn to say good morning. Say good morning. You understand me? Say good morning. It is a form of respect. Yes, they're not your peer, but they are older than you. They're older than you. So with the word respect, yes, be respectful. You go, you say good morning, you say good evening, good night, goodbye. That is a form of respect. Doesn't care who it is. It doesn't matter who it is, whether your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your auntie, your uncle, your friend, whatever the case may be. You have to be respectful, and you got to be mindful of other people's feelings. Because as I was saying early on, your actions speak louder than word. So if you go in, you say, for example, you go home, right? You leave work, you go home, and you go home with this bad attitude because somebody rub you the wrong way by saying something that triggers you, and you go home with that sourness, that vexation. It doesn't give you the right to go home with that vexation and to take it out on somebody else. It doesn't give you the right to do that, because at the end of the day, that person didn't do you anything, and you don't see the harm that you're doing to that person, because that person has feelings deep inside. So we have to watch our actions. We have to learn to control our actions. Like I say, control your anger, control your temper, control your frustration. And I understand and I get it that sometimes you really can't control it, but you have to try to control it, and you have to learn to give respect when respect is due. It does come from both ways. Yes, it does. It comes both ways. You give the respect, the other party give the respect. It comes both ways. I understand and I get it. Believe you me. But you, as the bigger person, you got to give that respect when it is due. So we have to control our actions. We have to control how we do things, how we say things, right? So back to the mind. So going back to the mind, like I said, the mind is powerful. Life is too short. Life is too short to have enemies. Who wants enemies? Nobody. Because sometimes the least little thing that you say, it can do a whole heap of damage. And when I say it can break homes, like it can break your relationship with your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your whatever, you name it. So back to the word respect. We got to have respect. We cannot be calling people out of our names. We cannot be disrespecting people. You understand me? Because of how you feel and based on your opinion. You need to hold and control your opinion on how you view your perspective on certain things. You have to control that. Because sometimes it's not everybody can deal with certain situation. That one disrespect, you can disrespect somebody. You don't know what that can trigger and do to somebody, that can harm somebody. If that person is suicidal, that person can turn to suicidal. So sometimes we need to be careful of the things we do and the things we say. The action is very important. We got to control here, not here controlling us. And believe me, like I said, I am learning as well as I go along. And when you do something, it doesn't hurt to go back, look deep within yourself and ask yourself the question, what I did, was it right? It doesn't hurt to assess. It doesn't hurt to go back and look deep within yourself. It doesn't hurt. Respect is very important. You might not see it the way how I see it, or the way how Mary or John might see it, but I'm telling you, respect goes a long way. It does. Yes, it goes with admiration. Yes, it's based on our feelings. Yes, it's based on how we see a certain individual or thing. When you do something, it doesn't hurt to apologize as well. Apologize as well. So sometimes we have to look deep within ourselves, do some self-searching. Before we let our anger control our mind, we need to stop and think. Stop and think before we act on it. I know sometimes some people they just can't control it. Some people just the temper is very, very high. But life is too short. It's too short. If a person is being nothing but good and genuine to you, respect is due. And I'm learning. It doesn't matter whether you're big, you're small, you're medium size, you're broad waist or whatever. Respect goes a long way. Like I said, you might not agree with whatever I'm saying, but this is my opinion and this is my point of view. We have to respect each other. Respect each other's dignity. You know, when I was growing up, I used to have a teacher, and the teacher would always say, when sometimes the girls, they will come to school and they will wind up their skirts, because the skirt, sometimes the skirts are made long to pass your knee. So sometimes then we get the skirt very, very high and be a certain way. So I used to have this teacher, and the teacher used to say, "Young girl, come here." And she will look upon the girl from head to toe and say, for young girls, for ladies, you must learn to have civic pride. Have civic pride. I mean, used to, as a kid, I was so, what does the woman mean by civic pride? What does she mean by civic pride? We had her to take pride in ourselves. If we don't take pride in ourselves, if we don't carry ourselves in a certain manner, if we don't act in a certain manner, how do you expect people to look at us with admiration and with respect? So that's the moral. If said Johnny hurt your feelings, You talk it out to Johnny and say to Johnny, say, boy, Johnny, you know, what you said to me the other day, it rubbed me the wrong way. Me never like it, you know. Instead of you have it buckle up inside of you, buckle up inside of you. You have to let it go, you have to release it. Life too short. It's too short. We don't know today and we don't know tomorrow. We just have to be thankful, be grateful for life. One thing I'm thankful for is life. So we have to give the respect when it's due. And if we want respect, we gotta show it, we gotta earn it, we have to earn it. We have to earn our respect. Because you can't give in somebody attitude, bad attitude. That's negative vibes, that's negative energy that you're pushing, that you're sending out. You think that person gonna give you back positive energy? No. They're gonna give you back the same action that you give them. They're gonna give it back to you. And who's that fault? Yourself. Fingers point to yourself. So we have to stop and think. We have to learn to control our actions, our way of thinking, our way of saying certain things. And back to this again, my mom always say, if you don't have nothing good to say, shut your mouth. Not because per se something happened down the road and you guys, the other party come to some kind of conclusion together and say, okay, this is what it's gonna be, right? We have to respect each other's opinion, decisions. We have to respect that. I know at times, yes, some people are opinionative, but that's okay, that's fine. Freedom of speech. We have to learn to respect people's background, people's ethnicity. We have to respect that. I might come from Jamaica. Mary might come from Venezuela. Tom might come from Barbados. We have to respect each and everyone's culture. We are all human beings. We are all one. You might not see it, but we are all one. Respect. And it is sad to say, nowadays, where's the respect? Where's the level of respect? So beautiful, people. I just want to shed some light. And once again, my topic is about respect. And I hope I could have inspired somebody tonight. And I do hope if you guys have any questions or you want to shoot a message or something, please feel free to reach out. And remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification
can't
bell,
connect to the
guys.
Wi-Fi network.
Hit the
You might want to check the
notification
connection
bell,
settings in the Google Home app.
subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, and share the page, guys. And as I always say, my platform is based on nothing but motivations topics. I'm dealing with nothing but positivity, positive energy, and positive vibes. And that's what I want my platform to remain, nothing with positivity. So please, guys, when respect is due, please give it, please honor it. It goes both, not one way. So thank you, guys. Have a blessed night. Love you all. And once again, remember to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, share. I will greatly appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, and have a blessed night.